Hey, folks, this is the Urban Louisville Chess Podcast. I am your host, Coach Corbin. And I know I say this a lot, but this time I really mean it because it is absolutely true. This is I've been looking forward to this interview for the longest time. We're going to interview International Grandmaster Maurice Ashley. And I'm not going to say a whole lot about him because I only got 20 minutes for this interview. If I was to talk about him and all his accomplishments, we'll be up here 25, 30, 45 minutes. I mean, it's just amazing what this brother has done. And then he just keeps on and he just keeps on and just keeps on. He's worse than the Energizer Bunny. Well, what we're going to talk to the Grandmaster today is about the HBU Chess Classic and some of his project. Brother, thank you so much for being on today.
Brother Corbin, thanks so much for having me. Appreciate the love.
And so what we're going to do, we're really going to start with some of your future projects. Now, I know you said you got a lot of things lined up. That doesn't surprise me within the least. But I heard that you have a book coming out, another book coming out. Is that true?
Well, I have various book projects. One book that's coming out next year is a children's book that is made for young readers, and it's about me. It's about my life as a young person, and then my quest to become a grandmaster. So it's totally meant for that age range around 5, 6, 7 years old. It's being published by Magic Cat out of the UK. So to be out in the spring of next year in the UK, and then coming to the US in the fall. I have a couple of other book projects in the works. One called Move by Move. It's a book about why chess is great for your life, whether it's business, whether it's personal. It's a book that goes in detail about the benefits of chess, but a lot also about the philosophy of chess. Key ideas that I speak to corporations about. I go around the country and the world speaking to various corporations and universities about this great game of ours and why it is that everybody should learn the game. And if you don't, well, the lessons that can be applied specifically to your life. Okay. Another project that's in the works is a book about the Kasparov Deep Blue match, which I was a commentator on. Now in the age of AI and Chat GPT and all that, that's become much more relevant. So it's going to be a graphic novel made for younger teenage readers who love those things.
Right.
But it's going to be a lot of fun. And we just started talking about it. That's not going to be out for a while, though. That's not to be published until 2026, believe it or not. Like, that's how long it takes to draw these things. So that's that. And I also have my Chessable course that came out last year, The Secrets of Chess Geometry, which has been just fantastic in winning awards. Mm-hmm. So I plan to do a bunch of new ones this year, more courses. So yeah, I'm doing some heavy lifting on the publishing side. It's been my latest love as I've transitioned away from commentary and really gone into content creation.
Now, now I know a lot of people, they like to buy books in advance. If they go to your website, are they going to be able to make some advanced purchases?
Brother, maybe I should have you working on my website because you got some good ideas right there already. I have not connected those advanced purchases as yet. It's not something that we have fully discussed on the marketing side because these are big corporations or big publishing houses, I should say, that are doing these things. So I'll let them take care of everything at the right time and all that marketing goodies.
Okay.
I'll be sure to note to everybody, though, who follows me on social media, whether it's my Twitter page or my Insta page, Facebook, I will be announcing all these things so people will know exactly where to go to get them.
Okay, right offhand, what is your Twitter handle and Instagram?
Just Maurice Ashley, and Maurice Ashley Chess on Instagram.
Okay, all right.
Maurice Ashley on Twitter.
Okay, all right. Now, brother, you're also involved with the HBCU Chess Classics coming up in April 22nd. Be down there in Atlanta, Georgia, specifically Morehouse. How did you get involved in that?
Well, specifically, it will be at Morris Brown, although the young people who are helping, or really the main organizers, are from Morehouse and Spelman.
Okay.
So how did I get involved? Well, a young lady named Shania Francis, who goes to Spelman, reached out to me, so sent an email and said, we're trying to start a Black Odyssey Chess Society at the AUC, the Atlanta University Center, which comprises Morehouse, Spelman, and Clark. When she said that, I just said, that's beautiful, because I love to support initiatives of this type. And so when people reach out to me, I said, what can I do to help? So she wanted to get in a conversation with me. We got on a Zoom call. We started talking about it. I helped her find some coaches for the program, and they started last year. And then I said, you've got to do a chess tournament, though. You can't leave without doing some sort of competition. Get a nice fat trophy that people are going to be bragging about, and really lay down your mark. That's how you do it, right? Like, no matter how small it is, make sure the trophy is tall. Like, that's how we do it. We get people excited. You know how it is. You promote these.
Yes, sir.
So I told them that, and they ran with it. And all of a sudden they said, we're going to do a tournament. We're going to the HBCU Chess Classic. What do we do now? I was like, oh boy, what did I get myself into? So we got on another call, and I said, I can hear the details. This is what you got to do at the chess tournament. You got to see who we can get involved. And first Howard was hesitant, and Hampton was hesitant. So I said, give me the phone numbers. I'm calling them up. Make my phone calls, put a little GM elbow grease in there. And then we got one college and another one. Then we got North Carolina A&T, and all of a sudden the buzz starts, and then it just starts jumping. And that's how it all happened.
Brother, you got some people excited in Louisville, Kentucky about it. I was negotiating, doing a couple of chess tournaments here in Louisville at the community centers. And the guy who's over the community centers, he said, you got to be kidding me. I said, no, brother, this is what's going on. He wanted the date and location and all, as if he was just going to up and just go and drive on down there.
Come on.
I had to admit, I thought about it.
Come on down. Now, listen, this is the first ever HBCU Chess Classic, right? This is history in the making. We've got 8 schools that are participating. I mentioned Hampton. I mentioned Morehouse, Howard, Spelman, Clark, North Carolina A&T, FAMU, and of course, the host university, which is Maurice Brown. Now I'm hearing somebody as far as Texas Southern wants to show up. So it's going to be a party. It's going to be a party. Whatever happens at the tournament, people are bringing teams. Howard is bringing 15 people. North Carolina A&T is bringing 7. Of course, the AUC will be represented by their 15 strong. So people are coming, right? And they're going to play. We're not looking at, these are not grandmasters, obviously. They're college students, but they're part of historically Black colleges and universities. And we're making a statement as we start now and say, we're going to build this, right? There are over 100 of them in our country. There's going to be a future when the majority of those are participating in a nationwide HBCU event. Yes. So that's the vision. It starts now. Now you could either be there or be square. Like, you're never going to see the first again. You're going to hear about it and say, man, that was a slam, and I wish I had gone. Well, you could go and just be there. There's going to be a number of luminaries there. I hear Lil Birdie told me the mayor of Atlanta might show up. There's going to be a partying going on. You know how we do when we get together and do a chess tournament. We're going to do it the right way. All right. It's going to be fun. It's not just going to be a simple tournament. It's going to be a party afterwards as well. Food being served, music. I mean, it's going to be fantastic.
Right. Is there somewhere that people can go if they want to make a donation to help make this happen?
Well, I mean, we are already sufficiently sponsored, but there's always next year and the like. So that's something that we can connect with on, and that won't be a problem, I'm sure.
Yeah.
The Black Odyssey Chess Society is really the key entity that is running this. So anyone gets in contact with them, we'll be able to figure those things out.
Great. I just got a couple more questions. First of all, let me say, this is the Urban Louisville Chess Podcast. I want to thank everybody for coming in. We're talking to International Grandmaster Maurice Ashley. I'm on Facebook page. I'm on Facebook. My Facebook page is Urban Louisville Chess Podcast. Brother Maurice, I also heard that you're trying to help produce Jamaica's first grandmaster?
Absolutely. That is another initiative. Many people may know that I was born on the island of Jamaica. I came to the United States when I was 12 years old. Learned chess really here. I knew the rules back in Jamaica, but I really got the bug when I was a 14-year-old at Brooklyn Technical High School in BK. Mm-hmm. And so, fast forward, I did become a grandmaster, but I didn't represent, and I've never represented Jamaica in this regard, although I've gone down and I've spoken to the chess players there, even trained the chess players there, have one of them, Jomo Peterson, to become an international master. But we want to get to the next level. We want to get to the grandmaster level. Jomo is not a player. Now he's a coach more than a player. And so we want to see it finally happen. So I reached out to the finance minister of Jamaica, a gentleman by the name of Nigel Clark, who's a chess fan, who happened to be a chess fan. And we've been friends for quite some time. I said, listen, let's make it happen finally. Let's just get that GM title. Let's make Jamaica have some kind of proper representation in the grandmaster ranks as somebody who grew up in Jamaica and trained under the system. He mulled over the idea for several months. And then one day he said, I love it. Let's make it happen. We're going to do it. We're going to talk to Parliament. All of a sudden, he was making a speech in front of Parliament and telling me that I had to be involved. Telling everybody, yeah, the grandmaster said he's going to godfather this.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, okay. I shouldn't open my mouth if I'm not ready to back it up. Right. And so now I've been speaking with the Jamaica Chess Federation, the council members there, and we're putting together a plan. He's given $250,000 for the first year's effort, and we're just going to keep it moving.
So the government of Jamaica, obviously, they see some great value in this. They stepped up.
Yep.
They just didn't say, oh, that's a nice idea. I'll send you a letter,
No, cash money, the people's money. The people's money.
Why do you think what do you think they're seeing the value of it in?
First of all, it's chess. We all know that chess helps to develop a multiplicity of skills, right? That we want all our young people to have. And so they see that value, right? They're very clear on the fact that chess has all those benefits. But Jamaica is a very, very proud island nation. If you don't know, Jamaica, we're a small country, but big ideas and big dreams. If you look at the track and field, Usain Bolt, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, and all the champions that they produce in track and field. Of course, on the music scene, reggae music, Bob Marley, that's international, worldwide. In terms of the entertainment side, if you got a party, go down to Jamaica, it's going to be on, right? So Jamaica has an oversized footprint in the world for these being recognized for these things already. And that's because Jamaicans are such a proud people, and it's all about excellence. So they start something, they want to do it the right way. And you say, let's play some chess. It's not, it's going to be some board game no, let's produce champions. Let's see what we can do. So they just needed the right push, the right vision, the right sense of how to do it. Mm-hmm. And so I said, let's put the money in and make it happen.
Brother, this is the last question I have for you. When you were speaking there, what I was thinking of? Black students in the United States, all throughout the United States, as you know, they're in many, many cities, Black students are just not achieving the way they should be achieving academically. And I've read a lot of studies where that, chess and academic achievement sort of, they help one another. I actually had one math teacher here in Louisville tell me flat out, he said, look, I don't know if the chess is helping the math or if the math is helping the chess, but he said the top math students, many of them, almost most of them, were top chess students. And so he said to me, Corbin, do you really want to help your daughter become a good, really do well in math? And I said, absolutely. He said, get her in chess. He didn't say, have her study geometry or algebra 2. He as a math teacher, been a certified math teacher for over 10 years, said, get her in chess. So from that point, that's how I got involved, teaching chess, basically on a full-time basis, and started my own nonprofit organization. And do you see a possible, chess is possibly one tool that could be used to help Black students do better academically?
That helps all students. It absolutely helps Black students as well. I've been started coaching chess in 1988. It's been a minute. We the elders now, okay? We the OGs. I've watched chess transform lives over and over and over again. The magic of this game is its effectiveness. If it didn't work, I wouldn't promote it. It was just fun because I like it. I wouldn't promote it in schools. I'd say, yeah, if you like to play chess, you like to play chess. You could do that. But the fact that I've seen chess transform lives, not just in mathematics, in the thinking process, the efficiency, the analytical skills, the problem solving, reading even, it has been shown that chess helps because it's a game that is about thinking first, about strategizing, looking ahead. The kinds of things that you need to do, not just in school, but in life, in business, you name it. In sports, you will find that the chess players have that edge. They just do, and they don't have to try to. They just have to sit down and play, and the game will start to inject and infect its magic in anyone who participates. So I promote chess wholeheartedly, have been promoting it, as I said, since 1988. Continue to do so, and I want to see excellence in our communities. So yes, your math teacher was quite the visionary and made a great point. You want to get your kids better, not just in math, but in all subject matters, get that concentration and patience, develop those effective skills we want for our kids, have them play chess.
Yes. And I have to admit, I mean, that's what I saw it do for my daughter. She started off little pigtails and little doll, and at the tournaments always asking me to come sit beside her while I said, baby, I can't do that. To a point to where we'd be at a tournament, we talking, and they announce the rounds. That kid just dart off like that, whatever. Just, see you, daddy, gone. And then this past year, she graduated summa cum laude from the university.
Beautiful story.
And she loved talking to kids about chess. And brother, I want to thank you Thank you for your time today. Hope that maybe we can do it again sometime. And we will, when we edit this video, we will have your web address on there. So people can go there, sign up for your newsletter, and keep in touch with what you're doing, brother. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. And any last parting words for us, bro?
I think about how long a journey I've been in this game, how much I still look at it every single day. I've been a part of this game since I was 14 years old. I'm 57 years old now. It's extraordinary when you find your passion, how much it can energize and rejuvenate you every single day.
Yes, sir.
I do not have to work because I've already found my passion.
Right.
Every single day I wake up, I feel blessed to that joy to do something that I love so much and I'm still fascinated by, that it's just an ocean of information and knowledge and strategies and ideas that I can continue to blossom from every single day. Keeps me young. So I wish that on all your listeners, that they find that thing that they're that passionate about that makes them wake up in the morning and say, oh man, I get to do this again.
Right.
Hope they find that beautiful land of milk and honey where I found interest.
All right. Thank you, brother. Let's keep in touch now, okay?
Thank you, bro.